It's Colts week. Roll the music.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue.
Seeing videos like that'll help me get through the preseason because I think we're all at that point as NFL fans where we wish we could just expedite the season, like press a button and just fast forward to the regular season. Because we want to see our starters in action. We are sick of watching the bench a little bit. You know, it's been one game, but I already have the itch to like get into regular season week 1. I need it like I need crack.
Whoa, brother. Whoa, now.
That's a joke. Don't do drop the video. But looking forward to the Arizona Cardinals Indianapolis Colts game. I am very kind of excited. I mean, I'm teeter-tottering back and forth because there is a lot that needs to play out, a lot of roster construction for both sides. And I know the starters aren't going to play much because Anthony Richardson barely played, Jonathan Taylor barely played, so I'm not expecting much. Anthony Richardson threw like 4 passes, Jonathan Taylor ran the ball like 2 or 4 times, I can't remember. There wasn't much action over there. Kyler Murray's not even playing the preseason. Marvin Harrison was in for 3 plays. Like, the top guys aren't going to play this game. You might see Marvin Harrison out there, which is interesting because his dad was a Hall of Fame wide receiver. I mean, you might know him, Marvin Harrison. Make the connection. I mean, dude was a GOAT, one of the best receivers of all time, easily top 8. So it's going to be interesting to see his son go to Indianapolis and actually play in the same stadium as his father. Like, that's kind of cool. That is going to be a dope experience. I wonder if he's going to show out to the game. I heard he's going to be there at the practice. Cardinals and Colts will have a joint practice, so that's going to be interesting. Things typically get kind of spicy, so keep your eyes out for that. But I am looking forward to this as the Arizona Cardinals did release their depth chart once again. Not much has changed. Everything is pretty much in order as it stood. At least every starter is the exact same. Maybe some things in the back end change, but nothing monumental. Then for the Colts depth chart, I really can't find much. So this is kind of what we're looking with. It's not as nice looking. So here's the offense. As you know, Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, Pittman. I'm not expecting them to be out there very long. I do want to see what AD Mitchell has. A lot of Colts fans are really high on him, and I want to see what he has in an actual game against us. You know, a game I will be watching. It's gonna be interesting because everyone said he's been unguardable in camp, so I can't wait to see what he's capable of. Kind of want to figure that out. And then on defense, they do have Latu. I don't know if he's been playing, but if he is, that is a name I'm going to keep my eyes out for. And then on defense, not expecting starters to play once again. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of looking at this and I don't even remember you guys having some of these people. Like Marvin Harrison Jr, I don't know if you guys just signed him, but I don't remember that move happening. Your guys' D-line starter-wise is freaking insane. What he paid to Forrest Buckner, Grover Stewart, that is filthy.
Disgusting!
Very underrated team the Colts are. We will not be playing their starters. We are going to go backup versus backup. And I'm going to tell you some of the things that I'm going to keep my eyes out for on the Cardinals side. If you're a Colts fan, let me know down in the comment section below who we need to keep our eyes out for because I want to actually have some fun this preseason. I want to know who to watch out for. Obviously, I got my eyes on the 2 rookies, AD Mitchell and Latu. But drop those players that have been performing in training camp in preseason week 1. I want to know who to keep my eyes peeled out for. Cardinals fans, probably the same thing. I'm not going to touch on everything, so Cardinals fans, leave the players down in the comment section below that I miss out on. But first things first, again, the QB battle. It is Clayton Tune and Desmond Ridder. Clayton Tune is still QB3. Didn't move up on the depth chart. He is still behind Desmond Ridder, and he played like buns. Clayton Tune had a way better game, actually found the end zone, so it's going to be interesting to see if Clayton Tune can actually continue to outduel him. I would like to see him actually go up against better people and actually get reps quicker because that means you're going to play the better team. Not going up against 3rd and 4th stringers, you're going to be going up against 2nd and 3rd. And you actually might get a crack on one drive to play their starters. So it just would be nice to see. There's not many preseason games. I think there's 3. When it comes to the Cardinals, I would like to see Clayton Tune actually get a shot a lot sooner. Maybe Desmond Ridder gets benched early on. Who knows? I'm not assuming that. I think it's going to be a half and a half. So that's something I'm keeping my eyes out for. And then I also have the receivers. I know I touched on the running backs. I still want to see what Michael Carter's capable of, but Dan Chisnia, Xavier Weaver, and Tejon Palmer are all fighting to make this roster. I think Chris Moore or Zach Pascal are going to make it. I think one of them is going to. There is a high chance that both of them do, and there's going to be that fringe 6 guy fighting for the 5th spot, and it's one of those 3, I think. Dan Chisnia balled out last game, had like 62 yards. Xavier Weaver showed flashes in training camp, and Tejon Palmer's been kind of quiet. He's someone we took in the 6th round, so he definitely has the opportunity to get this thing going. So my eyes are peeled, and then when we flip to the defensive side of the ball, Darius Robinson in 10 snaps was feasting all day long. He might have only played 10 snaps, but those 10 snaps were very impressive.
Sensational.
He was moving people out of the way, getting by him, throwing them to the side. He was making impact plays, creating pressure, everything that you expect from a 1st round pick. And if he can continue to do that, that is going to be very good for this team because we struggled stopping the run. We have no pass rush right now, so we need all the production we can get. We can continue that. That is going to be muy bien. Then I'm also keeping my eyes peeled for Max Melton, who did miss practice, which is why he didn't play in week 1 of preseason. So week 2, I'm expecting him to get some tick. He's going to be in that competition with Starling Thomas, who did have an impressive outing, and so did Darren Hall. So the CB room, there's a lot of guys. They're actually looking very impressive. So there's probably like 6-7 guys in our corner room that are fighting for the back end spots. I think our first 2 are solidified for sure. I think Garrett Williams, and then you also have Sean Murphy-Bunting. I think those 2 are just solidified. Then you have Starling Thomas, Max Melton, Darren Hall, Elijah Jones, just a ton of guys fighting for that spot. But I think when it comes to the other starting outside corner, it will be Starling or Max Melton, depending on how preseason plays out. And if Starling keeps playing like that, he's gonna walk away with it. Those are my key matchups. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. With that being said, though, that is going to wrap up today's video, man. We are inching closer and closer and closer to the regular season. I am pumped. Colts fans, again, let me know down in the comment section below the players we need to keep our eyes peeled out for. I know you guys have Joe Flacco as well. Let's see if he can shred us. I mean, I'm not really expecting it, but it is a decent backup to have for Anthony Richardson's development as well. I think AR is going to be really good, especially if he can stay healthy. That is like the only concern. On play performance, I think he's got it. And this Colts team could surprise a lot of people. I think they are one of my sleeper teams. It's crazy because I said the Saints could be a sleeper too, but I think the Colts are like way more legitimate. I actually have a video talking about this where I did list the Colts as one of my sleeper teams to make the playoffs. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, go ahead and do that. I don't really remember what I titled it, but it has something to do with like sleeper teams making the playoffs. All I know is the Colts are in that video. If you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. Keep your eyes peeled out for them. Let me know the players down below. And if you guys are a fan of the channel or enjoyed today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals NFL related content. So if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. Like I said, man, that is all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.